Hi. So we are going to talk about the books I've received this month. Well, I bought because no one gives me anything. Nobody gives me books. I always purchase them. So there are a couple of themes that this month about the theme. One of these was I'm trying to finish my DMR book collection, and so I got Swords and Steel, the omnibus edition, DMR. Death Dealers and Diabolists. It is an anthology. The other one is also an anthology. And Heroes of Atlantis and Lemuria. And Warlords and Witches. So 4 more new books in the sword and sorcery kind of stuff. In terms of the sci-fi, I bought The Moat Around Mercer's High by Larry Niven and Pornell. Basically, this is the second novel on the duology of The Moat in God's Eye. I also bought a couple of World War III kind of scenarios, nothing to do with Ukraine, but this is something I enjoy reading or enjoy knowing more about them, so I purchased a couple of them. The first one was Humphrey Oxley, Dragonfire. Basically, it's a war between China, Pakistan and India, all nuclear powers. Then 2 novels called the Third World War and Third World War, The Untold Story, both by General Sir John Hackett. It's a story that told us a bit detailed about supposed World War III scenario. The fifth novel on the series, and now it's finished, Harold Coiled. It's the Code of Honor. It follows Team Yankee, Sword Point, Bright Star, Trial of Fire, and so on. There are 4 books, I believe, 5 books on this series. Another author I bought, it's Michael Scott Rowan, Run to the Stars. Now, I'm trying to read a couple of Star Wars novels, because I didn't enjoy the new Star Wars, and I wanted to know more about the original trilogy that led to all the Legend series and so on. It's the Timothy Zahn series, the Throne trilogy, with 3 books. Pretty cool. They are called The Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. Then he later wrote a couple of a duology to finish this kind of story, Spectre of the Past and Visions of the Future. Pretty cool covers, really enjoyed. Then Michael Slater, A Black Deal. This one is the Pandemonium Rising novella. This is basically the second novella on the series, because the series is 4 books. There are 3 now out, and then he wrote 2 novellas. Both are prequels. This one is a prequel as well, so I'm going to read it in the near future. Bridge of Birds. I really heard about this couple of times in the past, and so since it's a different kind of story, like a Chinese oriented fantasy, I wish I'd have to try it. The Last of Our Avengers by Brian Smith is best known by other novels in the splatterpunk kind of stuff, like I believe the one I knew more is 68 Kill and the Depraved. So yeah, this is the 13. Yeah, I've already finished 5 of them, so I'm just in the right direction. Okay, I forgot there is another Treason. This is in the new series, not the old one. So yeah, I basically bought all of Timothy Tron books. Then, in terms of Black Library, I bought 3 of them. The Book of Martyrs anthology about Adeptas Sonoritas, sororitas, not sonoritas. That's Spanish for little ladies. The Bookkeeper's Skull, Justin Hill. It's a Warhammer horror story into 40k. This is probably going to be read next month. And Koth Gul Hollow. This is a Warhammer fantasy or Sigmar fantasy horror story written by Hannah Stephens. She wrote a couple of Grimlark series. It's very cool that she's doing this kind of work. Then The Talisman, Jonathan Aycliffe. Then 2 more, The Day After Tomorrow and Protect and Defend. Both are World War III kind of scenarios, so yeah, pretty cool. The last one, I believe I have shown the last in my previous video, but I'm not sure, although I'm going to publish them quite the same day or so, but I recorded a while back. So this is John McWhorter, Woke Racism. This book was given by my wife, and I'm going to read, of course, but it's a non-fiction novel. I usually don't read woke fiction, non-fiction, but yeah, it was given, so yeah, I'm going to read it. So this month, 28 books, not that good, to be honest, but I should slow things down, and I'm going to. I'm now receiving 4 novels in the mail, Black Library, most of them, and then I'm going to try to get the Star Wars novels in Timothy Zahn series to complete the series, and I believe this month will be it. Nothing more. I'm trying to save some money. So yeah, that's it. I only now.